Now, we're going to get through this Cain thing, but this thing is so important. Remember, this is the beginning of this video series about this Ezekiel and about how the Israelites are the early children, the ancestors of the children of Israel. Very ancient times here, my friends. I've stated that they're not the same people of today. This genetic heritage has been lost eons ago. Alright, has been fully bled out to only just microscopic specks of this genetic heritage being left. Really not so much just singularly in the modern Jews, but spread throughout all of us. All of us, okay? So it has really been bred out, and that's why I told you in some of my earlier videos, that's why the elites themselves are so obsessed with this lineage and these birthrights, to where they will only breed with certain ones, because they are trying to maintain and keep this genetic heritage alive, of which I am showing you in this Bible. Okay? It's so deep. I mean, I apologize, I cannot go into greater detail here. Alright, so let's recap. We learned here what we're talking about, and that this tree is really being symbolized as one of these Nodites. It's not the actual serpent. The serpent one is the person who is brokering the deal. Okay? And these are planned meetings between this one who is being symbolized as the serpent, who is brokering this deal between the union of Eve and this one of the Nodites, the fallen ones. Now, there is a reason why you don't harshly judge Eve now, because there's much that you don't know about his story, very much. So you have to understand, our planet was in absolute total rebellion. It was absolute total chaos. People were being required, and even angels and super universe intelligences were being required to make decisions without the advice of the higher intelligences, angels and others on this world, because we were quarantined. That means we did not have that outside guidance that we once did have before the rebellion. Now, I know this is all incredibly hard to picture. Nonetheless, picture it. Picture it. So, this tree that is desired to make one wise is because these Nodites, they had that incredible intelligence. So Eve was really trying to do the right thing, as she thought, being beguiled by this serpent figure, for the children of men. For the children of men. She thought she was doing the right thing, that it was going to uplift us genetically and bring us closer to a higher spiritually evolved state. Because remember, these beings had major spiritual experience, off-world spiritual experience. Not only did they have physical and material attributes, they had spiritual attributes also. And this is what Eve was being beguiled to impart to the children of men through this union of one of the Nodites. Now let's look at this again. And this is where it will tell you without a doubt. I will put enmity. Now, what is enmity? Enmity is discord, dislike, hatred, and malevolence. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. That's talking about Cain and Abel, the two separate lineages that occur, that I have explained to you. It's telling you, and between thy seed, which is the seed of this Nodite, Cain's father, and her seed, which is the original projected plan of man on this planet. This is not the original. Think about this, my friends. And I will put enmity. This is the enmity between Cain and Abel.